We're live on the YouTube channel with the fire going. And we're down at the bunker here. And we're building an axe that's going to need some attention here. I hope everybody's doing good. Let me get something I can read your comments on. Oh my goodness. This handle, friends, I've got to be honest. So I've got, oh here. There you guys are there. Let's see if we can get you guys up on here. Whoa! There we go. You. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? There I am, live on the YouTubes. I should probably go get my, hey, Light 7, I'd love to get one of your handles. Well, you can do that. You can at buckinbillyray.com. Buckin, my man, good to see you. Good to see you too, Calvin. Shane Reynolds, one of our members, good to see you. Danny Barth, there he is. Mr. Guandez, hello, sir. Johnny Bruner. Now there's a man. Johnny Bruner, have you got your axe on this freaking handle yet? Have you, ay. This one's crazy. It's so light like a feather. It's got bug holes in it, friends. I sent Christine and said, instead of send these handles back that aren't the greatest back to the handle maker to say, give me my money back, I said to Christine, send them to me. Send them to me so I can hang it and smash the, you know what out of it, and see how it does. To learn more, to educate me, perhaps you if you're open to being educated or just entertained, one of the two. So this is a crazy handle. It's heartwood on this side, heartwood, and sapwood here with bug holes in it. Like, it's literally like, so if you're wondering the difference, this is the difference. Sapwood, heartwood. Yeah, so I'm playing around. Mr. Connor Stam. Chris, hey, Chris Mitchell, you've been a member at this group here for freaking 7 months, brother. You joined the first day I opened up memberships. Did you get the reading today? It was a good one. Christopher B. Mitchell, we love you, brother. Now, Johnny McCormick, good to see you. Jordan, how's it going? G-Man, Christopher, Julio McDermott, my friends in Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand, Ollie is down there, love yous. Timberwright, good day. The Okanagan Viking, I love that, brother. I love it. Rick Hansen, I need a new handle, Christine. What do you need, Rick? We're going to tear it up in the handle zone. Friends, I should probably get my just a sec. Let me check something here. I got to make sure we're doing this right here. Okay, so right. Maybe this side. I'm going light in the vise because this is heartwood and I haven't got it soaked yet. You guys get me? So I'm going easy. And one side peels out. You've got to be so careful. It's this side. There it is. So a lot of guys turn to the wood rasp when they run into this. They go straight to the wood rasp. And I get it. Trust me, I get it. You can also scrape. Yeah, this side's peeling big time. And it's heartwood, friends. You've got to be careful. But we're making a wild and crazy axe here today. And it's going to go on bit by bit, and I might do a little bit of sanding now and again, friends. So just bear with me here. Yeah, this is heartwood, and it's popping. It's like, oh yeah, right there. She's popping right off. So you've got to be careful. I'm better to sand this, friends, this stuff. This is going to be an interesting handle. Give me 1 sec. One second. What I could do... All right, I might do that inside. So this is straight up heartwood, and you've got to be careful when you first make them. Devin, good to see you. Danny Barth, Christine, John, will you email me? Yes. Okay, so we're at the stage now, friends, where we've got the axe just on the eye. It's just there, and it's actually quite nice. But one has to be very careful. And it's actually a nice eye. This is an experimental axe. It's experimental. And I see why that is like that right there. So that'll be on that side if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Okay. This is a thin eye. Very thin eye. I don't know if we'll finish it today, friends. But... what we could do, this is what we could do if we want to do this quietly and with you guys here. Personally, what I would do with this handle is I would not use a draw knife on it. It's not going to take nicely to it. So I would put something in here like this, and I would do this. We're going to let the love hang out, friends. She's getting warm. I hope everybody's doing well. Congratulations to TJ. He won the axe yesterday. That might give us a little help there. This might come in handy. What's that? Yeah, this is not too worn out. This might be nice. Let's put this on here. We may have to call on you, sir. But what I do like when it gets down to the fine and the fines is I use my spoke shaves, friends. I love my little spoke shaves. If I can only remember where I put the spoke shave, that would be wonderful for us all. Wouldn't it, friends? There they are right there. There's one. And I've got one more that I really like. But I think this one, there it is there. There we go. Do you guys get what I'm saying? These are so much nicer when you've got wood that's peeling and breaking. See this? This is heartwood. You can use, there's so many ways to skin the cat, friends. But I'm going to show you. If you're a guy like me and you enjoy the journey, I'm going to show you a little something here. Do you folks understand what I mean by heartwood? Do you guys know the difference? Does everybody understand the difference between sapwood and heartwood? Okay? Look. This is literally, it's so dry, friends. Like I'm talking ooga booga. It's so dry. Okay? See the difference? Sapwood. Heartwood. Now, sometimes when you're spoke shaving, you'll get that chatter. Flip it over. Look. Look at this. Look what's happening. at this. This is glorious. I freaking love these tools. Absolutely love them. Okay? So let's keep an eye on what's going on here. Let's turn that over. See that? As soon as I flipped that over, it went better. Instantly. Okay, let's have a little peeksy poo what happens here. We got to find out what's, okay, it's right there. You can see it. It's still thick there. I may even sand this, friends. See if we're going straight down the handle. That's quite interesting. Give me a sec. Let's go like this. Have a look. See, this side works lovely. Oh, you guys probably went off kilter, didn't you? Oh, no, you're still there. Good, good. I'm telling you, these spoke shapes are the ticket. Look at that. Oh, yeah. You better start working down here because you know you're going to need it. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, where is she grabbing here? She's still thick there. Oh boy. So friends, again, this is an experiment axe. There we go. Wow, is that ever skinny? Check this out. Like, friends, this has to be so skinny. Check this out. And we're not even there yet. This is why these handles are good for anything. Look at. Look at the difference. It takes, but check this out. This will make you chuckle. Look at that. It's almost right on. Straight down. See? Every axe is different. Every single one. This would probably haft. We're not going to do it, but I want to show you something. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that, friends. Okay? Right? Oh, she's coming down straight. But look at, that's not the head for that axe. That's not the head for that axe. It's not. It's not the ordeal. This is an experimental axe. And I am going to clobber. Who's talking here? Johnny Reimer, another tip. Take a pencil and mark where. Yes, absolutely. That works good too. All that stuff works good. I recommend it. But you're going to... A lot of people laugh at me, friends, because I do all this stuff by eye. The only thing I start getting markers out for me is when I make my patterns. And then again, I got to be honest, I cannot tell a lie. I do a lot by my eye. I do. I'm not joking. So let me explain something to you. This is the axe, friends. This is the axe I use to build my axe handle patterns, and I'll tell you why. Because there is no bigger eye than this eye right here. And if I make a handle that matches this eye, it's going to fit any freaking axe out there except for like blacksmith axes. But that's why I taper to get bigger. Check this out. Does that make sense? Look. Look at this. I hope this will make a lot of sense to you. What's going on here, friends? Let's put this like this. Look at that. Look at how big it is. It's massive. Massive. This is the one we're using today, friends. Look at that. This is going on this axe. Look at this thing. Okay? The profile is adequate. It'll be fine. It's not as chunky as I like. It's not as chunky as I like. But I want it to go on this axe handle because I'm building an experimental axe. There we go. She's going on. And these axes have no poles, friends. This doesn't even have a 1/2-inch pole. Look. Hey, who super chatted? Derek Hobbs with a super chat. We love you, Derek. Look at this, friends. No pole. Nothing. So now, let's look. What I like to do at this stage, you'll see, it kind of looks weird right now, but you'll see what I'm saying. When this comes down and goes like that, this is where we're shooting, right there. Oh, yeah. This is where we're shooting. Okay. We got to get square here. Let's not lose our minds. I take it from both sides, front and back. Don't take everything from one spot. Okay, let's look. Is that going straight? Okay, that's shooting off there a little bit. Actually, no, it's not. It's going straight down. So let me just look at something here real quick. That's it. No more. This is going to be an interesting axe. Okay, she's going there. Okay, she needs to come right there. This is how I teach guys how to do it, because if you don't go step by step. Brian Hebert, good to see you. Whoa, Danny Barth, hello all. Love to you from the Bars for whatever you need, brother. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, Danny Barth. Appreciate you, bud. You're best to come down. Come down bit by bit, friends. Just bit by bit. You'll get a better haft. Don't go all excited and get crazy. Right there. So I can see where it's denting the wood very much so. Can you guys see that as well? Right there? It's right here. I don't need to take it anywhere else but right there. So I put this little towel in here. Spin that out. Drop this down in there. We go like this. I don't need to do this super tight. Let's actually do this. We'll pull this up. There we go. Right here. Now we go for where the wood was. And I'm going to go down because I know for a fact I'm going to have to do that all the way down. Like this. See how nice that wood comes out of there, friends? That was quite a bit of wood right there. It was quite a bit. Oh yeah, she's getting thin now. She's getting thin now. Let's have a little peeksy poo. What goes on here? This goes like this. Did you just see what happened? You just saw that, right? Watch again. You see? The slower you go, especially with this heartwood. Okay, so that was that. We took wood there. That looks really good. Now we're going to have to take a bit here. We're shooting for straight up and down. You know we are. I'm going to have to take a bit there too. So right front and left back. Right front and left back. Okay. Right front, which is going to be here. Put that across there again. We go layman on her. That's all. Right front, which is here. We try that way first. If it don't work, we go to S. I'm already excited about what I just did. Okay, so now we're gonna go like this. Real quick flip. I got my little rag in there, so I'm saving out my handle. What happens here? Oh, I like this. Oh, I'm liking this a lot. No chatter. Nice sharp knife. Look at this, friends. Let's give the whole thing a go, shall we? Oh, we shall. Let's go back here a little. Because we know we're getting wider there as well, and we're going to have to do something here. Whether it's done on this side, right? Depending on what you want to do. You got no pole, remember. So you don't want to slide the axe forward this way. You've got no pull. So you don't want this to actually go more this way. Does that make sense? You kind of want to meet it a little here and there. It's got no pull. Just remember that. Who's in here super chatting? Thank you, Buckin, for everything. You know how to reach our hearts and our minds. Rob Art. Rob, brother, thank you, buddy. Just thank you for that nice comment, pal. I appreciate that. Friends, give a shout out to Rob Art. He just super chatted, and so did Danny Barth and that other gentleman there before. Thank you to your super chats. It helps the channel grow, friends. YouTube sees that you're out there trying, and they notice it, and they appreciate it, and so do I, so thank you. YouTube's a pretty fantastic thing in my mind. Check this out. Let's grab another head right out of the blue and see what happens. Okay, that one don't work, does it? Let's look at our test head again. Our test head. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? It freaking went right down to the end. You understand why I use this head for a test pattern? Friends, look. I want this down. Check out this. Check out that. Just fits. It just fits. You've got so many options. What about this maul head? What about this fantastic maul head here? What's going to happen here? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? You guys are with me, aren't you? I know you are. I gotta stoke my fire. Give me a sec. Take this out. I gotta show you guys something. You're not gonna believe what I did there yesterday. Who remembers this thing? I put a 17-degree bevel on this axe yesterday. Look at it, friends. This thing is so scary right now. I could actually, as a matter of fact, check this out. Watch this. Hey, who did that? $49 super chat. Wow. It's Scotty Price. Scotty. Scotty, say hi. Give the family a hug for me, brother. Thank you so much for the super chats. Kipper Garage. Great day. Kipper Garage is a member. So is Shane Reynolds, a.k.a. Pokey Bears here. Derek Thomas. Ish, love ya. Marty Rudder, Jacob Fowler, Johnny McCormick, G-Man, Christine, Chris Young, William DeBerry, Jamie Barkin Spider, JB Neeland, Brian Hebert, Brown.
Hey.
Hey, brother. What do you got going?
Another Tassie?
Oh, the Tassie man is here.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Say hi to Luke, everybody. Dude. So you already know all this, but check this out. Okay, this was your axe you wanted me to put on there.
Yeah.
This is the one you picked, and I believe because it's big.
Yes.
And it looks kind of similar to Mr. Sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Now, well, you know this handle. So it's heartwood, Lukey, and it's dry.
Yeah.
It's super dry. I'm just getting going. I'm going down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. So I was just showing them that I pick an axe head with a massive eye.
Mm-hmm.
So that I have, like, look at this.
Yeah.
Hafting. But that's not what we want. But anyway, so this is the stage we're at.
Right on.
What are you doing? Where's your axe? Let's see.
Yeah, working on trying to get it straight.
Yeah.
It's not yet.
Not straight yet. I see you. Just keep working her down.
Yeah.
Here's a little tip. Sometimes, Luke, if you know that this is not going to be there,
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Because I remember doing this, I would find myself, but I know you're working down, and that's fine too. This is just another option for you.
Yeah.
If you take this material to a point where you know you're still going to have to finish it a bit,
Okay.
but it's out of your way,
Okay.
even for your tools.
Okay.
So, because this is going to be thinned.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
And I don't know what you're using over there, if you're using sander right now,
Yeah.
but if you're ever using any hand tools, it's nice to get that
I
gone.
gotcha. Yeah.
And then it allows you, instead of scooping, a steadier slope.
Yeah.
Makes sense, eh?
It does.
This is going to be nice.
It will be very nice.
Oh yeah, you're kicked over a bit.
Yeah.
But you've got room.
Yeah.
So.
It's
Oh yeah.
What would you do at this stage? Like what back to basics. Like
Yep.
where would you work it to fix that?
Fix this. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first off, what I would do is I would look at the eye, and it's pretty good, Luke.
Yeah, it is.
It's
This one's
pretty
good.
centered. Yeah, it's not bad. So the first place I would go is here, and the only reason is because you know you've got movability up top. So how movable is this axe? Like, are you able to
Yeah.
do
a little
this? Let me just see something. I just want to see something.
Okay.
It's fairly solid, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, that's quite solid. So what I would do is I would pop this off. Do you mind if I
Please, yeah.
go ahead?
Yeah. I've been working, so you're saying work this kind of corner here?
Yeah, well, that whole side, because and this is why I make that decision, because nothing's stopping you at the top from going side to side.
True.
But because this, let me look. Yeah, you see, so it's kicking to the left,
It
correct?
is, yes.
So we would need some of this to go to kick that over.
Okay.
But before we do that, we always look here. What
To
were you
make
going
sure
to
you have
say?
the room. Well, I was gonna say I've run into this lots before, and
It's not doing it.
no, I keep taking, and now it's not even here. And something I know you have to
Visually,
but
you mean?
Yeah, like I get nervous taking
100%.
along this side because now if I'm only working that side,
Yep, you get that.
it almost kicks it over.
That
you
is
know what
something
I mean?
that happens though, Luke. And if it's, remember what you're dealing with, there's a used axe head.
Yeah.
So are you asking, is there options?
Well, I was just more making a statement about that because I've messed up some axes doing
I've
that.
seen them where you go flat. It ends up flat.
Nuts.
But you're not going to run into that here. But
Okay.
you're actually not going to run into that here.
Okay.
I think it needs to come over.
Yes.
But the question I had. Okay. So now that we know we got to either go here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a slight chance that you may have to do something here.
Okay.
On your handle.
Okay.
Because look down that now. Look down there.
Looks good.
It's straight.
Yeah. It is.
So that's a good thing. That tells you can get there.
Okay.
So what I would do, Luke, but in saying that, you've still got space. So this is good.
Yeah. Okay.
But so how did we get here? Is it the axe eye? Is it the eye itself? Perhaps. Did we take a little too much here and not there on the way in?
The big belt sander this
Right?
time, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So can I knock it off?
Yeah.
I just want to have a look at this.
100%.
This guy's doing phenomenal, friends. I want you to give Lukey the love, man. He's such a humble guy. When he runs into something, he's thinking about who gets the axe, not I don't need your help. I can figure this out on my own. No, he wants to do this, and he wants to understand why is this happening. A lot of young guys, friends, and humans in general, they don't want to do that. It's a sign of humility or lack of. And he's got a ton, so send him some love. So you see how easy that came out, Luke? Watch your head.
Yeah.
So it came out easy. So let's inspect that.
Okay.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
It's looking good. I just want to look at this. This is nice, Luke. There's nothing wrong here, is there?
Okay.
It's pretty.
No, this one's a pretty good eye.
It looks
I think.
pretty good. So let me. Okay. Nothing here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that was. I think that could be something to do with what's going on.
Okay.
And
Is that when you cranked it? No, because it would have been...
no, yeah, it's oh no, you're right. Yeah, so but see this line?
Uh-huh.
So it's coming. Okay, so this here. There's a slight lump, and actually look down there, Luke. See it?
Mm-hmm.
You see what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and actually,
that could be kicking it.
it is. Well, when it's going in,
Uh-huh.
it is.
Okay.
And we needed to go that way, right? Remember we needed to go that way because the bottom was kicking over there.
Yes.
So we needed to go that way. So this is probably fighting us a little bit there.
Okay.
Because I don't really think this is really as much as a problem as I may have thought.
Okay.
Of needing to kick over a bit. But that theme that I told you in the start, like you know that this is gonna have to go.
Yeah.
And you're continuously like, I like to get this out of my way.
I'll try that.
Do. Even if it's a matter of taking a marker, Luke, and just, you know you're here now. Mm-hmm. So we know this is not going any further until we get this. But if this is gone, Luke, if this is gone, it allows you, it'll give you more signs.
Okay.
If that makes sense. It'll give you more signs. But do you mind if I just do one little thing for you?
Yeah.
I just want to take a look
See
at
if
this.
that fixes it.
Well, just a little bit, and I don't want to do this real hard. I just want to use this And I just want to go like this.
Nope.
Let's put this cloth in here.
You want that?
Yeah, put that in there, and let's just give me 2 seconds with this, and I want to see, perfect. I want to see, yeah, right there. That's good. And don't go too tight. That's good, right there. It was this side. Yeah, it was. I can also feel a lump here too. And of course, you're here, right?
Yeah.
So I would gun that. I would start working this whole thing like this as you go.
Okay.
You start bringing that down. This too, Luke, like starting down here. See what I'm doing?
Still a little bit heavy, so
Yeah.
I think we can definitely
Gun some of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I won't do it for you, but I'll show you what I would do.
Okay.
I would literally start this process like this.
Okay.
See what I'm doing?
Yep.
So I'm going to blend this at the same time, and I'm going to open up options for signs.
Okay.
Because that down on there, here and there, it doesn't give you much to go by, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So just don't feel bad about bringing this down. So I'm not going to do a bunch, but I'm going to show you kind of what I would do. And you see what I do? I take and then I taper. Take and taper. So let's just see what that allowed us to do there.
Okay.
With this. Where's that head of yours? Ah, there. So slip it on, and let's see. Pull her out of the. Did that generally go on a little easier? I don't know.
I think I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So give it a tap or push down. Let's see what actually.
It's feeling nicer already.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Are we at our line or past our line now that you were already at?
We're either I think past a little bit.
So there we go.
Yeah.
So we're past it.
Yeah.
And all I did, Luke, was take a little bit here. We're past it.
Yeah.
So I urge you in this little session we're having to go with getting this out sooner than just keep fighting all of that on the way down.
You know I get nervous about it.
I know you do.
But this is good. And then you still leave it. Yeah. Just
100%.
do what you're comfortable with. Work up.
That's
right?
it. And I remember I was just talking to folks about this.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm teaching. Is it straighter?
It's straighter. That's pretty.
So let me look.
Is it? I think it's still going over left a bit.
Oh, it could be.
Sharpened,
Okay, it's better.
It's
though.
better.
But
it's
it is
way
still
better.
kicking.
Yeah.
But remember now. Look here, Luke. Remember when you showed me this and I said, "Wow, that's small."
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that's small all the way through. We had a hump in there.
Yeah.
We had a bubble. So now, if this goes like, oh, did you just see what happened?
Yeah, it just moved, didn't it?
Oh, a ton, like a whole ton. This will be twisted the other way now. You need to free yourself up on the way down,
Okay.
and that's front and back and sides.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So we did nothing.
You didn't do much.
No, I didn't do much. But because you're here, you see it was denting here and denting there, which means instantly you can start that taper process front and back. And I don't know if you noticed what I did there, Luke, but I went like this, and then I brought the sides in. The action, the cone happens all at once.
Okay.
Does that
Yeah.
help?
Yeah, it does. Because sometimes I do. I'll take big gouges out.
Yes.
And get it close, and I'm happy with that. But now it's a lot harder to keep that straight angle.
For the rest of the
You know what I
journey.
mean? 'Cause
Yeah, I
so
do.
I flatten it out, and now we got like this much flatness, and then I'm trying to match the straightness of the rest of the handle.
Okay.
I think sometimes that maybe kicks.
It can. So that's why I say just what I said. Do it an inch past where you're going, but go flat, corner, corner. Now you know if your tool is good and your brain is good that you've actually brought that taper together.
Like everything, you do one side, you do the other side.
Remember in the beginning?
Yeah.
So, friends, these are just things that he actually cares about. He stops and he comes over here and it's like, this is it. These are big moments.
Yeah.
They just are. They're big moments because this is a nice axe.
Oh, this is going to be an awesome axe.
So that's a Tassie, friends. That's a 4 pound, just under 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 and just about 4. In between 3/4 and 4.
Yeah. Plum, I think.
It's a plum. Yeah, it looks like a plum.
Yeah.
The eye looks like a plum. But here's the thing. Oh, see, this is going to be nice. This is actually going to be nice. It's on a 28-inch, but even what we just did there, Luke, it looks easier and almost closer to the finished product, doesn't it? You came in kind of plugged up.
Yeah.
A bit plugged up.
Yeah.
That's all. But
I like this idea of not finishing it, but getting it thinner.
Bring it. Get rid of this.
Okay.
I went through this all.
Yeah.
I went through it. Now look at this one. I mean, here's something. We're actually doing the. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So I could just go here, and work my way down. No, I know that this has got to go, and it makes the journey to the haft smoother with more options.
Okay.
Hope that helps.
Yes, it does.
Because that's fat.
Yes. Yeah.
But this axe handle was made for blacksmith heads, mall heads, Tazies, the whole gamut.
It's a 34-inch handle.
And you're hanging a head on one of these pretty quick.
2 heads on here pretty quick.
So, you want to say hi to some of these folks while I keep rolling?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll read some of the chat.
Yeah.
Everything.
Maybe go back a bit and see if we missed some love from some people for you and I. I hope some of you folks are kind of learning as I go. I remember when I trained Hogan how to climb trees, I had email after email after email of, oh my gosh, you helping Hogan has helped me. I learned how to climb trees while you trained Hogan. So I think there's an opportunity here at the same time. Not to say to the guy...
Did you get this one? The
Martwood. No, I didn't.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your hard work.
Awesome. And that's Martwood.
Martwood.
Martwood, thank you, buddy, for your super chat. We appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, see?
Yeah.
We just... And look. So, on your axe, Luke, how much are you going to have proud when you're hung? Where is that thing? I want to see something. You're actually going to have a bit, because you're...
Yeah, Hoffman leaves these long.
Okay, so you're
options.
actually going to be able to make that look better with a nip.
Yeah.
With not that space.
Yeah.
So you're golden.
Yeah.
You're golden.
Well, because I'm going to bring it down.
I'd ride it right down.
Yeah. I like around a half-inch to 3. Yeah.
Well, people sometimes, what were they saying? It's better on a rehaft if they decide.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It does.
Well, no, it does make sense, because I've run into it myself.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully the head's not coming loose, but...
Not with you, not with the way you hammer them.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
let's...
Where'd I learn that from?
The overhafter?
Yeah.
So, let's just see. Okay, that's solid now. Let's see what is going on. I mean, it's
gonna be awesome.
yeah, it's gonna be neat looking.
Yeah.
But we're far from done. But look where we're at.
Yeah.
All right. So now, and what's going on here? Oh, heavens to Betsy! Would you have a little peeksy poo at that?
Yeah. Very nice.
It's actually straight.
Yeah.
So
This is kind of thin, isn't it?
it's very thin. Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting axe. It's going to be a grabber, which is nice because it's long. So I'm going to be able to floop.
Yeah.
Come here, you.
Yeah.
Up she
Easy.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I break this,
You know what degree this is at?
Pardon me?
You said it was 22
It's
or 20.
Let's check it. Let's check it. I think it's 22.5, wasn't it? It's pretty close. Yeah. It's pretty close, about 22.5 for 23 degrees, which is a very nice,
It's very nice.
working edge.
Yeah.
It's a very nice working edge. So, you know, this is an experiment. Remember that thing I was telling you about? That thing? Can you even hear that? Hear that boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Do that thing I was showing you how to do, hold down low, and just give it a bop. Feel it? Hit it right in the middle. Hear it? It's going boom, boom. So it's thin. Only thin handles will do that.
Almost a bit of flex.
Yeah,
like
flex.
Bounce back.
And there's a wobble in there. You can hear it go boom, boom. But I'm pretty tickled with that.
Mm-hmm. Where are you gonna stop with this one?
I'm gonna go down.
Yeah. Nice.
I want to go down. I want about a 32.5-inch axe. Is what I'm thinking. Are we making any sense out there, friends? Are we making any sense? I hope so. So what have you got anybody on Instagram poking away at you there looking for something?
Yeah.
Richard, there's Richard. I'm learning and now I'm hooked. Thanks, Buckin, your passion.
Nice.
Richard, appreciate you, buddy.
I know the feeling.
He does.
Chris Young, hey. How are you? Barking Spider.
The Barking Spider.
John Brunner. I was just talking with him, I think earlier today.
These guys are all my buddies.
Yeah.
Like, I know all these guys for years. Johnny Bruner, I shook his hand, gave him a hug, met his wife. This is neat.
It's very neat.
This is super neat, and I've always thought this about YouTube.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact I'll be talking to Jamie face to face one day. I just know it. So you see what's going on now?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is where we need to eat our wood.
Beauty.
So I'm not going to bother back here. There's nothing
Yeah.
there. I may sand that, actually. That's rough.
Yeah.
So we're at this point, friends. You should be able to see this. This tells me, my handle tells me what I need to do. We've been through this process a lot, friends. You don't have to haft an axe fast. Don't worry about it. This is a crazy handle. Bug holes. It's light. It's skinny, friends. Like, it's skinny.
Hey, Buckin?
Yeah.
There was a super chat with a question for you. Hey, Buckin, hope not too much to ask. What tool should I invest in to get into hafting a little more?
Well, a sander can never hurt. Friends, I started out with a freaking rasps. I used rasps. But I'm going to tell you something. Everybody's different. Don't play around. Get this going, because through this process, friends, I'll bet you if you were a fly on the wall in most people's axe hafting rooms, you'd see a lot of sanding going on. You just would, especially if they're making axes for other people. But there's guys out there that are masters at the draw knife. Okay, draw knives are good. There's one side of the wood that'll peel out and ruin your handle, and the other side will work beautiful. You'll find that out very quickly. Get a sharp draw knife. Understand a draw knife. Don't leave home without one of those. Get yourself a rasp of some kind, like a farrier's rasp. Get a sander. What else are you using over there, Luke? Yeah, sanders, wood rasp. Hammer, vise.
Hammer, vise.
A good vise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the basics.
It is. It's the basics. Exactly. And everybody's comfortable with doing something different. I like to work with my hands. I like the old methods. It's just what I like to creep down. Friends, I can haft an axe real quick with a sander. I'm talking lickety split.
Real quick.
But that's one aspect. That's one aspect. Like, I know where the wood needs to go now. I can see it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go here now. And so what I mean by this, Luke, what you and I were just talking about. So if I see this girth here now, and I look, I know I'm fatter, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
So instead of going like this and creeping down, no, I'll pull off this. And I'll stop at that line. Because I've already made it to there. So now that I've kind of just, and I'm digging in, Luke.
Yeah.
I'm actually taking a lot of material here. And I'll pull all the way back to there. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot. And I got a feeling that I went a little heavy there. So that I'm quite excited about. So now I will literally flip this over like this. And I will do the exact same thing. This is probably going to, oh, maybe not. Oh, that's good. Good sign. Good sign. And I'll knock that hump down. You know, see, I'll sand this.
Right.
So,
yeah, it's that rough side.
Yeah, there's that rough side, you see? And this will pop out on me too. There we go. Some guys like to use rasps, but I actually got out of the rasping fairly quick, friends, because of all the sanding you have to do after. So
yeah, I haven't played around with the rasps too much.
They're handy.
Just a couple times, but
yeah, they're handy for sure.
I like seeing the videos where people are making their own axes out of a board using rasps.
100%.
It's cool.
It's nice work. Okay, so we're quite quite a ways past this now, I can already tell. So we were there. So let's just see what happens with this. Okay, so we're bumping there somewhere, which could be on this side. It is that side. It's right there. So I'm going to stop right now. Oh, it's coming up straight, Luke. I could see it right there. I don't even have to go past that, which makes sense because I hammered it.
Going on there?
Well, yeah, just you'll feel it maybe somewhere there, right there. So I didn't take as much on this side as I did on the other Luke. I dug into that side pretty darn good. So let's see what just happens with that. Now that I just did that, let's see. Now it could be at the back too, but I got a feeling that, yeah, instantly just poof right past that bump. So let's look. How's everybody doing? Who's that guy? Scotty Price. Happy Sunday. Hey, Scotty. Thanks, Matt. Welcome, sir. Hey, Billy and Luke. Greetings from Poland. Mateus. Mateus. Good to see you. Johnny Arnett, nice to see you. Andrew Marsh Mountain, I gave a sub. I'll be checking out your stuff. Okay, our hang with BBR. Wayne P, good to see you. Two Bears, good to see you.
Hi, Michael. Oh no, that was hi, Mateus.
Michael Oldtimer. Good stuff. Okay, so let's take a little peeksy-poo, shall we? Listen and feel this. Dead, right there. It stopped.
Hey, G-Man.
G-Man's been here for 150 years. He has. G-Man and Pokey Bear. So
Pokey Bear too.
So look at this.
It's coming very nice.
Right,
yeah.
And dead square, and we're creeping down the handle. And this is actually, that is going to be a neat axe. Isn't that?
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's not hafted. You can feel it's top heavy still.
Feels whole works feels kind of light. You know,
Yeah,
the handle makes a difference.
Super. So this is a thin, friends. This is a thin, long, defective handle in the eyes of the internet. Okay, it is. It's defective. There's bug holes. There's mind you, the grain is straight up and down. Look. Can you folks see that? Straight up and down. Okay? Now, think about this for a minute. Check this out. Because we have long entry at 22, 23 degrees, what does that do to the handle? What does it do to the physics of the handle? It makes it easier on the handle. Because it's sinking into the wood. If it was a blunt 28, 29, 30 degree maul,
right,
you'd break
putting a lot of stress on the handle.
It would put a lot of stress on the handle.
Yeah.
So there's way more to this stuff than a lot of people put in their cranium. Did you guys pick up on that?
That's a good point. Give
me heck yes if you understood what I just said. Pick your heads wisely and your handles wisely. I'm going to go smash the bajangas out of this handle, friends. Right down the street.
Jared Oak, happy Sunday from Oregon. Love you too, sharing your knowledge.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Jared.
It's my pleasure. 100% my pleasure. So I'm going to stop right there. This is going to be nice. I don't particularly, I like this head, but it's not my favorite splitting profile.
Yeah.
It's a long, narrow wedge. It's going to grab wood. It's definitely going to grab wood. It's not really convex. Let's use this zap strap. It is. It is that way.
You think you're getting stuck with that though much?
With this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
Well, no, not a lot.
But if you drive it right into a knot, maybe?
Yeah, that's pretty flat this way though, Luke. So any convexness is going to help you get out of the wood. We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Probably later today. You got anything you need to test over there?
actually don't.
Okay.
But, I'll just read us some time together.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So this is really coming down nice, Luke. Very nice. At this point, there's no sense in hitting no sander yet. I just don't see it. I don't see it. It's a good idea. Look how fat that is, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like this jiggity jaggedy going on. See the bug holes in her?
Yeah. Hey, that well had a bug hole in it.
Yes, it did.
And it,
But it disappeared.
it held up pretty well. Yes, it did.
So we're gonna go draw a knife here, and we're gonna pull this off. Luke, do you wanna grab that camera and peel it right in here and
Yep.
give these folks an idea what I'm
Absolutely.
doing here? So you can sand. You can also use your draw knife to get rid of these jiggity jaggedy sanding marks. Now, friends, I've got the draw knife upside down now, but see, look at that. That's called a peel or a tear out. Whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. So,
It'll get you.
oh, it'll get you. It'll darn tootin' it'll get you. So, just be careful of what you're doing. That's why I like to start long and get these humps out of the way. See this? Lukey, we were just talking about this. This is an upside down draw knife program. See? Look at that.
Yep.
You gotta watch that stuff. Okay? But this I like because we all know what that is. You see that mark right there? That is friction. And once you're past your eye, your curve, this is when you want to start seeing this stuff. If you see this stuff too soon, you're closing your curve.
Right. True that.
True, that is right. So
Hey,
because that's a little goofy, I'm gonna go in with this guy again. This is my spoke shave, and I'm gonna do long strokes, start pulling some of this wood out here. See this, Lukey?
Yeah.
But I don't like that sound,
Right.
that cracky sound.
Is that just this side doing that? Or?
Yeah, well, they'll sometimes both do it. So I just work my way in. This is heartwood now. See but how much easier that's going to be to sand out?
Yeah.
You can use rasps. You can do whatever you like. Okay, so I'm going to flip. Thanks, Luke. I just wanted folks to see that.
Yep. I think I'm going to get going.
Okay, buddy? Give my daughter some love.
I will.
Tell her I said hi.
Okay. Good to see everybody.
See you,
Always
Luke.
a pleasure.
See you, buddy.
See you guys soon. See you, buddy.
Bye, Luke. Got your axe?
I do.
Okay, that was a lot of material right there. That was a lot of material. We're getting skinny now. Yeah, see, this side works real nice. I'm going to take 1 second, friends. I got a worn out piece of sandpaper on here, and all it's going to do, this worn out piece of paper, is not going to take a bunch of material. It's just going to clean up what I got. I can almost see. You can almost see where we're going to need work. I should almost get that right now, unless it's in the eye, is the reason it's allowed me to go past that. As a matter of fact, it is. That's amazing. That's why that is. Look at the eye. It's not centered. It's not centered. So this is what we're looking at, friends, so far. Now, the reason I take wood here is because I have no pole, friends, on this axe. I have no pole. Now, if I had a pole, I would probably take a touch more from the back and move the bit forward. Does that make sense? Right? Wow. Friends, she's... Do you guys know what I mean by that sound? Boo, boo, boo. Look. Look it. You're with me, right? This is what axes used to be in the old days, because people understood. They understood a tool, and they understood what they needed to do. So I got to watch that now, right there, because I sanded there. I'm going to get lucky, but when you get down to the end, friends, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Just give it a tap just to see. Yeah, there we are. Look at, friends. We're there. But we're not there. But are we here? Yeah, we are here. We're absolutely here. And if that needed to go, a touch, it can. And now we're dead square. Starts from the top and works down, and we've got equal space on each side of the eye. You guys understand what I'm talking about, Doc? Equal space on the eye. Okay. Hey, who did this? Jared Oak, happy Sunday from Oregon. Love you too. Sharing your knowledge. Well, thank you, buddy. It's just the way I do it. I don't expect everybody to do things like me. That wouldn't be smart. But it's sure good to hear from you, everybody. Let's get this out of here. That popped right out of there like nothing. Like nothing. Look at this. So that's a lot of wood. That's a lot of wood. Okay, I've got to be careful here. I got to straighten this out by hand. That's why I don't like sanders all the time. I don't, friends. You've got to be careful here. I took a little gouge out with the sand. Not a gouge, that's the wrong word, but I've got to taper that now. I think I might. No, I want to leave that back there like that. I mean, I guess I could take. I'll straighten that out after. I want to bring that down just a little bit there now. Kurt Chapman, how you doing, buddy? Josh Barnes, I love the spirit and the message. Never ran a chainsaw. Ah, Josh, you're my favorite customer. You are my favorite customer, brother. I'll tell you why. Because you just told me that you've never run a power saw, but yet you like it here. Those are my favorite comments ever. Truthfully, I mean it, Josh. Buddy, welcome. Was it Josh? Bert, good to see you. Bert Lemieux. Josh Barnes, I love you, brother. Thank you. I love it. Okay, I'm actually gonna pull a little teeny bit off this back. Just ever so slightly here. Because I want a 33-inch, I kind of want a 33-inch axe. 32 and a half, 33-inch axe. Okay, so you just saw what happened there, friends. I was able now to slam that on by hand to the top, right to the top. So now what that means is I'm starting to also taper this wood. This is a really dry handle, friends. Like it's borderline, well, it's got bug holes in it. That should tell you a little bit about this handle. It's literally got bug holes in it. It's going to be interesting, friends. So let's look. This should be dead square. Yes, sir. Yep, it is. So what happens when we do this now? Andrew, hey, Andre Hack. Andre, good to see you. Bert Lemieux, love you, buddy. Eric, Kevin Duff, Eric Chemwarski, Mr. Brian Two Bears. How are you doing, Chopper Man? How you doing? Mr. Brian Two Bears. I love it. How's the Two Bears doing? I love heartwood. I just love it. That's it. That's all the guy needs to do right there. Okay, so friends, we're very close. We're very close. And it's starting now. It's starting now. Yeah. Yeah. It's starting now to feel like one. Do you understand? It's starting to feel like one now. Because when you can't really judge it until it's down close to the shoulder, like the haft, right? That's why, like, this is functional, right? That actually, that's quite good, shoulder-wise. It is, because I don't want to lose my length. There's no steel here. There's no steel. That's like 2 inches of steel, 2¼ inches of steel. I'm taking a shot in the dark, but it don't look more than 2 inches. It's 2 inches. It's just over 2 inches of steel. This is 4. It's 4. It's 4 inches. It's 4 inches of steel. It makes for a very solid haft. Okay? So, now, this is one of the best axes I've ever made in my life. It's right here in my hands. I'll tell you that right now. Without a joke. It is. Now, I've also got the Sheriff. This is the first axe I ever made on a 34 inch. On my 34 inch. The Sheriff. Okay? And yes, I could have gone lower. But I wanted a 34 inch axe. You understand, friends? So, 34.5. It's the exact same size as the handle came. Okay? So, you make your axes. Don't worry about what nobody says. You make your freaking axes. For your business. Okay? Who remembers this? I did this. It's got to be 5 years ago I made this axe. It's got to be. Here's a flashback for you. Check this out. Look at all these rotten. This is a rotten handle. But wait till you see. Wait till you see bug holes everywhere. Oh, look at that guy. Oh yeah. She's the original Buckin special handle. Who in this chat's got an original Buckin special handle stamp? Look at that. Okay? Remember these days? Oh, this is amazing. I don't know if you'll see this. This handle was just brutalized. See that space right there? That'll go away. Look at that. Look at that, friends. This won't be this. Well, look, I'll show you something. I was going to put this head on it, but I chose not to. I'm saving that one. I'm saving that one. This, oh my gosh. This is a big axe. This is a big axe. Oh. Going to show you guys a little something here now. Two taps, out she comes. Now, okay. Friction is there. Friends, we're doing one more fit and I'm stopping. She's going to end up right about there. We're starting to get this all the way around now. This, well, I'll show you because you guys know what I'm talking about. I know you do, right? Can you guys see that? Let me see my phone so I can. I hope this is helping people. I hope that helps. Hey, Buckin, get a thumbs up, chat. Get a thumbs up, chat. Jordan, good to see you. Mama, one of the best sounds is kids playing outside having fun. Johnny, you got that right, brother. Isn't that a peaceful sound? Sure is, bud. Good work, Buckin. Thanks, Nature's Wild Catch. Marty Rudder, new member, Buckin. We got new member? Who's our new member? Did you know you can become a member of this channel? See, friends, I don't push nothing on people. I should get more smart. Maybe talk about my stuff a little more. Steve Principato. Steven Principato. Steve, welcome, brother. Thank you for joining my members group. You're going to like it. Stevie, we love you. You can join this members group on my channel. Members, speak up if you're in the group. Give them a heck yeah. Let them know how fun it is over there. And leave the chat. It's in the description of this channel. Or in this video. Right in the description. If you leave the chat, go to the description. You can sign up and become a member. Stevie, we love you. Okay. Let's get straight. Okay, so that's good. Steve, are you still here, buddy? Stevie. Excuse me. Johnny. I have no idea how to become a member, but I've been here a few times. I have no idea. I just told you, Johnny Reimer. Johnny, if you want to become a member, leave the chat, go to the description, and sign up. Stevie, right there. I'm honored. Well, I'm honored too. He's got his Be Kind sticker right there. Stevie, even more content. Hard to believe that would be possible. Daryl, you're not the only one that says that. I'm not playing, Daryl. You know that. I came to your freaking house. Jordan Paddock. Buckin's the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, brother. Just a fella. Dewey Fisher, good to see you. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I got to get on this. Let's get this square. I'm going to start by doing something real quick here. I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. Okay, friends, I have to go. I think I have to go outside now, and we're going to do one more fit, but I got to cut a curf in this freaker, and that takes like, I got to be focused. So you're going to be alone for a minute, but I'm going to show you what happens. Okay? I'm going to show you right now what happens. This is what happens. You can do it however you want to do it. I do not care one bit. But if you don't learn the joys and the wonders of the hand tools and the knives, it's not as fulfilling. I will say that. I can grab one of these handles. If you try to jump the line and butt in here somewhere, you may be very disappointed in yourself. Because you can screw it up. I don't recommend it, but I'm gonna say this live right now. How many people we got? 219 people. I'm entering the axe handle business, the field. Okay, I am so freaking proud of this 34-inch handle, friends. Honestly, it is a custom splitting axe handle. It's custom. And I could not be prouder of this. I spent days on this. Hi, babe. Days. Days. Eric, these are just jeans. I don't even know. I don't know. They're old, buddy. American Eagle. American Eagle. And they're starting to fall off me because I'm getting back down to fighting weight, brother. So I've had these jeans a long time. They don't owe me a penny. Yeah, long time. Okay. Let's get square. So this is what I do now. So there we go. So now doing that, we're actually further on now from the first time I did that. We're actually not flush. We're actually like that now. See? That's just by hand. And that's starting to look like a freaking axe, is it not? I wonder if I should bring that down a little bit. I don't know. I want this to be a big axe. I want this to be a big axe. It's down. It's down. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, I don't think I'm going any further. I mean, I could. Friends, oh. Yeah, that's going away. That little spot I was telling you about is going away. It's actually gone. So we're going to do probably one more fit. She's there. I would have to agree. Let's look. Oh my gosh. Okay, that, oh my gosh. I might come down just a, maybe just a little bit, but not much, not much. We're down. We're down, down. I've hung a lot of axes, friends. Let's see, screwdriver. No. What does that mean, screwdriver? No. Leave it. Mountain man axe, hanging high keeps the length. Yeah, it does. It keeps the length for sure. Kelly, you got to remember, friends, Kelly's not just one, like, I don't know if a lot of people know this or not. There's Kelly's made in England. There's Kelly's made in Canada. There's Kelly's made, they made these for the Australian market because their wood was so gnarly. So, I mean, I don't care too much about all that, but it is in me. I like to know some of that stuff, but not a lot of it. But what an interesting time, the Dandenong, right? The Dandenong, the made in Canada ones, obviously are my favorite, but the profile is different. The profile is different. This particular axe is made in England. It's a 4-pound axe. It was made in England. It's a Kelly, world's finest Kelly Dandenong. And it was made in England. And I'll be honest, world's finest Kelly Dandenong, made in England. As soon as I picked this up right here, St. Catharines, Kelly Axe and Tool Company. Kelly Axe and Tool Company, made in Canada. Friends, oh dear. This axe is special. It's fatter in profile. It's fatter in profile. And this is going to be a scary, scary tool. And we got to give some love to Canada these days. I mean, come on, you just gotta. You gotta. But this also is going to be scary. Check this out. I got to show you this. This is going to do damage. This is an all-around axe right here. Who knows why this is an all-around good axe in the wood? Who could tell me why? Why is this a good axe? Look at it. Look at that. Jason Harmack, how you doing? This axe is probably going to go on the deputy handle. My 28-inch handle, because someone, or it looks like it came out of the factory like this. Friends, hang on. Check this out. Check this out. Made in England, 4.5 pounds. And it's 4 pounds. It's not 4.5. It's 4 pounds. I just weighed it. Now, check this out. This is an amazing axe. Amazing. Hey, I watched your video about, Scotty the Essential Craftsman just sent me a message. Scotty's a good man. Make sure you go over and subscribe to his channel. Oh, what a good guy. Oh, I love that guy. He's my buddy. Yeah. So, here's what this is, friends. Sharp to enter, okay? 22 degrees, anywhere from, I'm talking for a wood splitting axe, friends. A wood splitting axe, a good all-around axe. 22 degrees at the start, 22 to 25, right in there for initial. Do you know what I mean by initial? This. That. That's what I'm talking about. Initial. Initial entry. That's what I'm talking about. Now, what happens when it continues that? When it continues that all the way up? We all know what happens. We get stuck and we're like, I'm looking like a fool right now. This is a wonderful axe because it's narrow to start and then it convexes out crossways. You're going to see this thing in action. And I know you all know I can swing an axe. That's not the thing here, but anyone could swing this axe and look like they knew what they were doing because it's convex, it's skinny to start, and it gets fat. This is going to be the axe that I'm like, fling, come here, you, boom, chopping block, crack, crack, crack. Fling, whack. I don't like bending down. You guys all know the story. And if you think for a minute that, hang on, let me tell you another little story. See if I got one. Oh my gosh. Oh my dear goodness. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't believe this axe will ever go anywhere other than right here. That right there is gold. Gold. It's going to go on my 28-inch, my new axe that's on the journey somewhere to my guy. He's going to make a pattern of it and we're going to sell it to you. Christine. Tommy Dumbo. Okay, I got to get back on track. I won't throw that away just yet. Right? So, well, right? Let's have a little peeksy poo here. Let's see what happens here now. Watch. It's out. It's out. I think this head was broken and welded. It was. I can see it. Yep. This head was broken, I believe, and welded. I can almost guarantee it. Seriously. See that? That won't go on. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. What does this one say? Oh my gosh, nor will that one. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to show you because you guys know. You guys know. Elwell. Stubby Elwell. Let's get back to business. We got to get this down a little bit. How's everybody doing? Johnny. UC Rizzo. Howdy. Hey, Billy, I got an old home light. What's your opinion on that saw? I like that saw. Great saw. Legendary. I need a wedge banger. What size would you recommend? I'd recommend anywhere from 24 to 28 inches with 4 pounds on it. 3.5 to 4 pounds. That's what I would recommend. But if you got small timber, this is what I would recommend right here. Right there. That's a 3-pound axe. So 3-pound axe. And it's 26 inches long. 26.5. That's what I would recommend because when it's in your pouch, it's right there. You don't need big axes to bang wedges. Unless you're banging over big stinking 4-foot fir all day, then you're packing a 30-inch. I'll tell you what you're packing. You're packing that right there. Buckin Billy Ray's 30-inch wedge banger handle is what you're packing. Right there with a 4.5, 5-pound head on it. And you're clobbering timber over it. It's all to do with the timber size, brother. Don't let nobody tell you the difference. If you're banging consistent big wood over, which you probably are not, I'm just taking a guess. You know, if you're just get yourself a hatchet. But you're asking me, I'm telling you what I think. I appreciate you asking. Okay, we got to get this down a little bit, friends. Just a little. We're going to do one more hand show on this thing, and then I'm going to cut a curf in it. Excuse me. I got a better plan. We're too close. Okay. Friends, I'm going to go cut a curf in this thing, and I'm going to have to leave you for a second. That's kind of nerve-wracking, friends, just so you know. I've kind of got a rougher saw blade on my bandsaw. And you're in heartwood, remember, really dry wood. You probably heard it. I don't know if you guys are still here or if you decided to leave me because I left you. 215 people? No, that's not bad, friends. Come on. Friends, we're nearing the end, friends. I need to know who's having fun. That's what I need to know now. Because, I mean, we've been here a long time. I know I'm done. I'm not going any lower. It's over. It's over. I need a heck yeah, or what's going on? Oh my gosh, someone just bought... Did somebody just buy a set of suspenders, Christine? Somebody just... There's some heck yeahs. I like to see this. Love watching you, boss. Thanks, Andrew. That's a long time to hang around with old Buckin Billy Ray. What's that? Oh, that's that grain. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you, friends. Okay, I need to do something very quickly. It won't take a minute. We got to do it, friends. We got to do it. I'm not playing. If I'm gonna make it, I may as well make it nice. Shane Reynolds. Let's get rid of that. Let's get, what's this? Is that a 120? Yeah, it is. 120. Let's go. Let's go with the Makita. Boom. Right? Shaklank. Boom. Shapoof. Over the hill. Far away. Under she goes. It's over. We're not struggling with nothing. She's a good system. Nice and tight. And a Shaklanker at the back. Oh, yeah. Let's go. You know what I'm saying, right? Don't you? I know you do. I know you do. Let's do this again. Boom. That catches us right up to speed, friends. Bang. Good. There we are. It's because I went off scale there. This would be classified as a defective handle in the world of YouTubes and the internet and whoever. Tommy, thanks for the super chat. I'm not burning it. I'm not doing it. Not a chance. Do you think it would be a smart idea to burn this handle, friends? Because of a selfish move to see the grain pop? It would be selfish on my part. This is not the handle to burn. It's not. You could warp it. You've got sapwood. You've got heartwood. You want to see something? Let me show you something. Let me show you a little something. Let me show you a little something. See that? This is another handle, friends, right beside me. Please don't tell me that heartwood is not drier than sapwood. Let's not get convoluted here, friends. I live in reality, and this axe, friends. Okay, here's something. Here's something. There's one of my handles right there, sapwood, grade A. We're gonna put it up here on the scale. It's gonna come in at 34 inches. 34-inch handle, 1 3/4 pounds. 1 3/4 pounds, okay? This handle that I just talked about, for starters, I know it's heavier and thicker. That's 2 pounds. Just take it from me. It's 2 pounds. I could show you if you like. It's 2 pounds. That's a big, heavy handle. Now, same handle, except for a little bit of wood off of here. £1.25. It's £1.25, friends. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Let's hit it with some vodka. Let's do it. You guys want to see it go down? You guys want to see closer? Let me know. Do you guys want to see this a little closer, or is that good enough? Give me some heck yeahs or not. If you want to see that grain right up close when I let her go. You guys want a closer look, or is that good enough? Feed me some information, please. Remember, we still got to make a wedge yet, friends. Good. All good. Perfect. That's all I need to know. Got the Vulcan blues on. Because I started getting smart when I was a little older. I don't want this stuff going into my pores no more. It already did for years. Stupid. Stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Friends, if you knew, this will be my axe, right, friends, for quite a while. This will be my axe. So this is where one learns. This is where one learns and develops his life beliefs and stores his information in his brain. Yes, it is, Johnny Rammer. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Look at it soaking it up. Look at it. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I want to do this right. I can do this later. This is good enough. I'm not going to saturate this. I kind of feel like doing it because this stuff actually has what's called varnish inside of it. So it turns axes. Where is it? Friends, unless I put it back in the truck, which I may have done. Yeah, I may have done that. And then again, I may not have. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's that? Just hang off. Give me a sec. I might find it. I think I might put it back in the... truck, friends. My wedge banger. It turns it into a completely different animal. Well, I'm going to stop looking for it now. It's right here. No, it's not. So forget it. I actually don't know where it is. But we're going to forget about it. Which means I put it in my truck. It's my wedge banger. I hate when I can't find something, friends. You guys know what I'm saying? So let's put a little more on here so this wood, this heartwood will drink it and become stronger. It'll become stronger, friends. Look. See all this, you see this program here? This program? Honestly, friends, this stuff is amazing. And you let that suck in there. It goes inside the wood. And it makes the handle strong. Ha 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 ha! She was hiding. The famous 3-pound timber walloper. I just recopied this handle, friends. It's being made as we speak. That, in my opinion, that right there is the epitome of a wedge banger. Epitome. Right there. I give this thing so much love. Let's see what's going on down here. Okay. Put a little in the extremities. Matter of fact, I got no problem doing that. Okay. It's good for now. If you don't think this helps, rubbing this in really hard, you may not know much about wood, porous wood grain. Plus, I'm just a weirdo. I can accept that too. So, I may not even know what I'm talking about. I'm just a man of physics, and I'm an entertainer. So, I hope you're having a good time. But I'm just a man of physics, that's all. That's all I am. I got my grade 12, and I jumped into the workforce. Now, let's get this thing. Let's wipe this off so we can handle it. So if you guys have been keeping up on every time I slip it on by hand, you'll remember that the first time I did that, we were just flush. The second time we did it, we just were peaking a little bit above. The third time, we're here. Has anybody ever heard me talk about making a dome up there so you don't split your handle out when you're banging it on? Has anybody ever heard me talk about that? You make kind of a dome so you don't have any sharp edges. See if you can hear it. Tink, tunk. This thing's hafted, friends. It's hafted. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my good gosh. Thank God. Oh, I love this stuff. Hey, welcome to Buckin. Hey, we got a new member. Jordan Paddock. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to ya. All right. She's a donna. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Where's our blade? This guy. So this is what I do. I don't know what anybody else does. I may not even have a wedge this long. I probably don't. But I need a wedge that long. And I don't need it real fat. So, oh, well, there we go right there. Let's actually, ooh, okay, so we know that is going to be, I wonder if, okay, that's going to be too thin. That's too thin. I want the right size wedge, friends. Hang on. I want the right one. And I got him. Let's see what's over here. Here we go. The red gum. Oh, yeah. So that's the one. These are long. That's her. But I have to shape this now, friends. I have to shape it. But actually, this ain't going to take long. I can do it in here. I'll do it in here. You guys see that? Gives you an idea, doesn't it? Gives you an idea. Oh, this is going to be, this is going to be scary. Okay. Just kind of how it goes, friends. I don't want to be, I don't want to end up, I want to end up as best as I can here. Right? I want to end up, I want to make this as much as one unit as I can. And it's right down. You ever get bounce back on your head? Sometimes you pound it and it gives you just a little bit of bounce back. Well, you're not going further than there. So there's ways to get around that. But you got to be careful. Sometimes it has to do with the head. Sometimes have to do with too big of a shoulder, but we don't have that here. That's not it. So you have to be careful. You can do little things to get you down back on right where you ended up. And we are there. you'll see what I mean. I'm going to show it to you because I know people run into this. See? You see that right there? That little bit of curl, it went ba-boom and it jumped back up a little teeny bit. You've got to watch that. So we are down. And it is a scary tool. So let's see. I'm having the feeling yes. I'm having a good feeling. This has been soaked in linseed. It came from my buddy Ish. So we're going to see if we can at least get 3/4 of this wedge in. I'm hoping for it. Because it's pretty fat. It's pretty fat. But 1, 2, 3, I guess maybe what I could do. I don't think we need to, but I'm going to do it. I think that was a magic touch. Hafters, you know darn tootin' what I'm going through right now. I know you do. Now, some people don't do this, but I do. Because glue and wood, and that's another thing with well, actually, this isn't bad. But some of them, I remember they were soaked in linseed. Yeah, no, this is gonna be good. I've got a really good feeling, actually. I'm putting glue in here. I'm putting it in there. There it goes. And there it goes. Now, if you're interested, I will show you. I'm going to show you this because I know some folks are interested. Got me? I like Hafting axis, just straight up. I do. So now that's in there. Let's give it some of this. Little air, and let's rub this in. Right in. If you all know what glue does, which I'm sure you do, I just rub her right in there. I like it, actually, as a matter of fact. Put that there. Grab this here. Actually, I like that rag too much. Where's that other one, friends? This guy. I don't want to use my Watka rag. I got certain rags for everything. There's no panic, friends. Don't panic. Panic is when you start screwing up. Okay. We're going to slam that wedge down in there. Now remember, I'm an over hafter. I usually, let's pull that out. Let's put this in. Just like this. That's a lot of wood going in there, friends. Now remember how an axe is designed. An axe is designed where the small eye, the bottom of the eye, is smaller. So you just slip in there and then it comes up and you've always got a little bit of space there, right? I'm just an over hafter. Let's see how we can make this happen for you guys so that you guys can kind of see what is happening here. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will. Maybe if I put this down here like this. because I want you guys to kind of see it. So let's start it. Now here's another tip. If you've ever had any bounce back, hold your head. Look how much that is, friends. Look what we're doing here. That's a lot of wedge. That's a freaking lot of wedge. Start slow. Just start slow. There we go. It's right up against the edges now. We could probably go swing this. Oh, this is better than I thought. And I'm happy for that. So now, as you can see, we have this. Here, let me show you. We have kind of what I try and shoot for. Right to the back, right to the front. But we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go, friends. So why don't we see how we do? Let's see. Maybe this light will sit here for us, and I can turn you guys around. And I'm going to put this in my little handle thing here. And hopefully, I'll put that there for now. I'll turn you guys around. Like this. This should... Let's see, will this work? Okay, so if that goes, is that going to stand there by itself, friends? I doubt it, eh? Did we find the sweet spot? Yes, we did. But we darn toot not take our eyes off it. Because if I move on the floorboards here and that thing goes somewhere, we're not having very much fun at all. What about this? How are we feeling about that? Am I a man of service? Talk to me about being a man of service. I'm a man of service, sure I am. This is going to wreck it all by grabbing this axle. Yeah, it is. But I don't think, in my opinion, it's going to matter. But as I just called myself a man of service, I'm going to go back down for the light so that you guys can kind of see what happens here. Let's put that there. Maybe the banging of the light will change it. But I think you guys got the idea. Here's the famous wedge pounder. Did you guys move? No, you didn't. Good. But you may. You may. Where's my... Let's get this thing. This is just how I do it. I don't... You do whatever you do. Oh my. Oh my. You don't need to go anymore. Friends, I'm an over hafter. I already know it. But I don't think I'm going anywhere else. I'm leaving it. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I could have made it skinnier, but there we go. That right there, my friends, is called a successful haft. This is what you get. Let me show you. This is what we get for all the efforts that we decided to do today. This is it. All right. I wanted 3/4 of the wedge is what I wanted. Yeah. That's all we didn't get. So there's a little space down at the bottom of that curf about that full of glue. Oh my goodness gracious. Give me a second. I like the journey, friends. I like the process, you know, the whole journey. I enjoy it. And then what happens is a lot of people go out, or they don't go out is what I mean, and they hang them up. And they look at them and they think, oh, these are pretty. And they are. Oh, they are. They're so pretty. I just can't. I couldn't imagine not swinging this, you know what I mean? I just couldn't imagine it. So the reason I take time with the wedging, friends, I'll show you why. Get a brush. And the reason I kind of halved up the handle all the way and greased the handle up, I don't like a lot of lubes on the way. I don't soak my handles. I prefer to haft an axe when the woods are all as dry as they can be. Everything, including the wedge. Mind you, these were soaked in something. Ish, I think, sent me these a long time ago. He also sent me some that weren't soaked. I think this might be one of them ones. I'm not positive, but it seemed like it may have been. Oh, I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say. So you can do your final cleanup when everything dries out, right, friends? You guys know the deal. I'm leaving this one high a bit. But I'm also going to aerodynamic this. I'm going to make this aerodynamic because you'll bust this all up. So I like it proud, but I will shank this down like most of my axes are because you'll bust this all up. But as far as a pretty looking hang with a nice proud axe, it's a big axe. I don't even know what to say. I think now that it's you guys are having a chat, I see. Good. As long as it's civil, or if it ain't, whoop, Christine will have you. Thank you for your time. Todd Lee, good to see you. Have you ever sealed the top with wax? No, sir. Nope. No. You can. It's not a bad idea. Stevie, good to see you. Jean-Luc, Chris Young, how wide is that bit? Do you mean from here to here? It's massive. That's why I picked the head. It's massive. Probably 5.5, 6 inches. 5.5 inches from toe. 5.5, actually right on the money. 5.5. Is that what you're asking? So the more Watka you can lay at it, the better. Is that what you're asking, buddy? Great hanging show. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. Takes time to build an axe you're proud of. So like I said, though, friends, like I said, we'll go outside for a minute. Like I said, though, friends, I will make my axe. My swinging axes are like this guy right here. I shank them down at the top like that. I've used this axe. See how I aerodynamic them at the top? I shank them down. I turn them down. I'll even bring Tazzie's right down to the eye, depending on how big the toe curves up to protect it. Do you guys understand what I mean? Like this one actually goes up and protects it a fair bit. But if they come straight across, if the axes come straight across, I will take that right down. And I take them down anyway. I wonder if I've got any. Here's a great big dirty wedge banger here. You can see most of them I tilt down a bit. But this is a wedge banger, not a split axe. What's this here? This is my wood bullet on a 34. Like this. Prime example. Prime example. See that? For aerodynamics, I call it. Now that's an axe. You want to see something? .34, the sheriff. Excuse me. Right? My wood bullets are in here somewhere. So here's my wood bullet. Here's my wood bullet handle. But this is actually This is actually a different handle as well. This is a different handle as well. It's got kind of that curve, but I'll show you the wood bullet handle. Here's my 31 that was actually designed for the wood bullet, and it's this one. The curve is different. See it, friends? The peak of the mountain is here, so it gives a beautiful palm swell. But this one, the peak of the mountain is further up. It changes dynamics. This is my 31. This is an amazing axe handle. An amazing axe handle. But see the difference? Okay? But you see the theme here? That's Jatoba. That's actually maple or cherry or something crazy, and I haven't even busted it. And I've used the snot rags out of that thing. That's one of the original Buckin specials, or wood bullets right there. That's the original wood bullet right there. That's one Brad made, and they're all killer, friends. They're all killer. But we ended up here. We ended up right here. You want to see something even funnier? I'll show you something even funnier. Check this out. This will blow your freaking mind. Look at this. You want to talk about evolution? That's evolution. The evolution. The evolution. And Brad, to be honest with you, friends, Brad made me one of my most favorite split axes that I own. And I don't know where it is right now, and I'm not going to play this game because we always do this and it's no fun. But there it is right there. We got lucky. We got lucky. Check this out. Right there. Right there. These tools, this is a refined version of all this to meet our standards. That's historic right there. I almost got a tear in my eye right there. See that handle? Fairly straight. So the actual wood bullet handle, I've got another wood bullet in here somewhere. I'm not going to dig for it. You guys know. You guys know the ordeal. It's in here. It's in here. Could even be right there, maybe. But it was I had a prototype. Oh, what's that over there? Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Heavens to Betsy. Would you happen to have a look at that? Mr. Prototype right there. So here is my two wood bullets. And that's my handle right there, this one. But Liam and I changed the handle from here to there. We left it like this, but we changed it about from right there. We changed it a bit. Not everybody likes what I like. Are you serious right now with that thing? I do a lot of splitting on the ground, right, friends? You see the difference of the head axis? See that? How the head tilts back a little bit? You guys still with me? Are you guys still here? I don't think we have anything to split, but we could do something. I got to put you in your cradle. So just don't get excited. Everybody will get a good sleep. Let me get you going, friends. Hang on. We'll just see what there is. I don't think there's much for us to... Oh, I don't even know how this is going to work, actually. Oh, there we go. There. Sorry about the racket, friends. So let's... Oh my gosh, this axe feels amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, friends. Oh dear. There's nothing really. So, oh my gosh. So you can hang these, you can hang anything on this handle. You got an old mall head, you can hang it wherever you want. I wanted a 30, you know, 33, that's probably, oh, I think that's a 33-inch, no, because I didn't take any off the end, did I, friends? So that's about a 34-inch axe right there. I was shooting for 32 to 34, I think. I forget what I was mumbling about, but let's get a tape on it. That's a 34-inch axe. Not everybody likes a long axe, but when you get some nasty wood, it's 34 inches. It's 34 inches. So, yeah, see, I can tell because of the, right? This handle is strong. I should almost, oh my gosh, friends. Oh my gosh. So here's the interesting thing about an axe like this. You guys saw that, right? This is nasty wood. Look, you saw that, right, friends? Look. Okay? That's super kind of, yes, you just saw it. You saw it live. You saw it. I know you did. This is why, friends, I'm telling you, this is a little thinner profile than I would like. But I hung this for a reason. I hung this axe for a reason. If it had ended up, if I had, no, actually, that's not true. Look at, if I had have gone down because of how wide this is, let's open you guys up. Sorry, friends. Let's get you guys square again. So if I had have seated that axe, let's say an inch is too far, 3/4 of an inch would have put me there. Would have put me right there. And we would have ended up with a 33 1/4 inch axe. 33 1/4. There's no sense. Look it, friends. This is this is why there's no sense, really, friends. So I don't have any crazy wood to split. I just don't, friends. But stay tuned for a freaking video with a 34 monster axe that I'm going to take out, that you guys watch me build on the utmost, just an interesting axe. Look at, up and down grain, straight up and down grain. It's, friends, if you ever get the opportunity to pick one of these up, look how this guy's work is. I built this handle by hand. It took me days, and I gave it to my man, and he put it on his lathe. And I'm telling you, friends, I am so proud of this axe handle. I'm talking, I just am. Look at this. Look at the bug holes. Heartwood and sapwood, that's where they meet right there. I'm gonna go soak this in some more vodka to make it strong. Just don't, friends, just remember, I want to say this, okay? This axe handle business can be frustrating. We're all at the mercy of the wood, friends. We are. We're all at the mercy of the wood, okay? So the guy who builds the handles gets the wood. What's it like? Well, unfortunately, we got hit with some rough wood. We did. This last batch, we got hit with some rough wood. And we have to now, in turn, take those handles and that wood and put it out to the public. You see, so this A grade, B grade, I'm just, it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating. So I have to go split wood with this now. So I'm going to turn this camera off and I'm going to go run across the street and I am going to kick the living snot rags out of this handle. So you see the haft, right? You see, yes, it could have come down 3/4 of an inch down on the shoulder. It could have. I didn't want it to. Oh dear Lord. We just keep squeaking down if that's the case. We just keep coming down, keep coming down. Oh my gosh, I like axes. Axes are my friend. There's your comments. Hi, Bill. Friends, whoever partaked here today, thank you. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Look at this, friends. Look at that. Look at that. So it might just be me. I might just be the weirdo. But look at this. This is my actual wood bullet. Look at the checks in that handle. Look at the checks. I have to, this is a hardwood handle on my freaking wood bullet. Look at. Checks don't scare me, friends. They don't scare me. People think they're cracks. They're not. You hang it, you swing it, it breaks. If you break your handle just by splitting wood, talk to me. Seriously, talk to me about it. Let's have a discussion about it. But you got to look at yourself in the mirror. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. If you overstruck a handle, yeah, come on, friends. Freedom comes at a price of being honest. So I'll hold my end up. You hold yours up. Work hard. Be honest and be kind. Julio McDermott, I love you, brother. Ish, give me a little bit. Give me a holler. Friends, thank you for being here. Christine, I love you. All my moderators and everybody that helps out. New people here, welcome to our new members. I'm going across the street right there to split wood right now. I love you all. See you on the next one.